Yes. Hi, all. This presentation is about index fields. You guys already know what are objects, correct? Objects are the database tables which contains fields and records. In the database tables, fields are nothing but columns, and rows. Records are nothing but rows. And now, when you want to set specific records from the database table from the object in your system, uh, you guys use fields, right? You guys use specific fields to sort out the records, to filter the records. So what is the use of index field here now? And as you guys know, you guys recently used list views, correct?
Yes.
To search the record specific using specific fields, correct? You guys have used some fee, paid fee, all those things to sort out the records, right? And now, what is the use of index field here? Like, what are index fields? These are fields, right? Student name, fee paid, branch, course. Now we will see what are index fields. What is the use of these index fields? Yes, has I what are index, and these are the fields which we used to speed up our record process queries in a faster way. These records, right? These records are just here 16 items, 16 records. What if we have records in lakhs? Like system gets slow, right? So the in here in this case, index fields will come. Index fields helps you to improve our like query process, search process in a faster way. If the records, if the data is in larger sets. So I have just yes, indexes allow the database application to find the data fast without reading the whole database type, and it will speed up our searches and queries, and it will helps us to reduce our time and makes the system improve performance of a system. So, and here the third point is like building fast Salesforce list views, reports, and SQL queries. You guys still not at, I don't, it SQL queries will comes in a development for you. If you guys, anyone have any idea on SQL queries, you guys will know about this SQL queries. This when we want to fetch the records right from database, we'll use this SQL queries. You guys comes to know when you guys learn development. So using to to make this faster, uh, we'll use index fields. See here when we want to target very large objects like greater than 1 million records, you will use at that time index fields. If you want to make the efficient Salesforce list views, reports, and SQL queries, we need to use filter conditions and optimizable operators. Uh, mandate very important is using fields that are indexes, index fields. You guys know. Just I will show you the list view itself. For example, first I will show you index fields. Yeah. Here, the Salesforce platform maintains indexes on the following fields for most objects. Here are the index fields you will see in your system, which is ID, name, owner ID, created date, system mod stamp, record type ID, master detail fields, and lookup fields. These are automatically get indexed in the org, Salesforce org. These are standard fields, standard indexed fields. So edit list filters. Yeah, if you say if you want to create Salesforce efficient Salesforce list views, reports, and SQL queries, you have to include at least one selective filter condition. Users optimizable. Here operators are nothing but and are all those things. filter conditions, what we are applying, right? Filters, all those things. The main thing is we have to use indexed with them. If the records have like in lakhs data sets with large data sets. So you can see, we'll just show one example. Yes, here, sorry. Yes, here you can see. This created date. You can take this as the index field because we have mentioned, right? Created date. Also, branch and course are also can use as index fields. Why? Because these are master detail fields. Yes, sir. So we can use them also. If you use them and if you give filter, if you include this in our records, it will make to get the to serve the records in a faster way. It will helps you to serve the records in a faster way. And nothing. That's it. And I will show you in reports also. Also, when you create the object, right? Yeah, I have created one demo object here. The 4 fields will automatically get created. Just for example, yeah, fields and relationships. You can see here, these 4 fields will get automatically created when you create a new object created by last modified by owner and staff name, which is a name. Yeah, you can see here, you can see the indexed fields, owner and name, owner ID and name. I already mentioned, right? Owner ID and name. Yes, these are the index fields which will get automatically created when you created a new object. And if you guys open a student object also in your system, you guys can able to see which are indexed, which are not. Yeah, first one is record type ID. Yeah, record type ID, student name. These are branch and course are master details. So these are also index fields, and teacher, which is a lookup. And here you can see email also a indexed field. I will tell you that thing also in the next session, in the next page. Yeah, we'll go to our just show you one.
ఇక్కడ ఓన్లీ రీసెంట్లీ వ్యూడ్ ఉంది సార్, అందుకే రావట్లేదు.
Okay. Sorry. We'll try to add filter to the ID itself. Okay, we'll use record ID. I hope you guys have created yesterday records, right? For that, you guys will get record IDs. I'm just saying there are no records for this record ID, I guess, to be updated. Okay, this way you can try using any indexed fields. Also, I will show you that report thing also. Okay, you guys have little bit experience on this, I guess. Last time leads with converted leads, you have used this, correct? Okay. So all accounts. See, you are already setting the filter with created data, which is nothing but a indexed field. So you can see here. Now I have used one index field on this account object record. Uh, this is mainly we'll use index fields when the reports are in large data sets. That's it. Here we are just in small numbers records. You guys just need to know what are the index fields. That's it. ID, name, owner ID, created date, system. Here system mod stamp is like a last modified date, but there is a little bit difference between last modified date and system mod stamp. It's like last modified date is a date when a record is created by a date and time when a record is created, last modified by a user. But in the case of system mod stamp, it is a records when the date and time was last modified by a user or through an automated process like triggers. Automated process you will come to know in the next sessions in the next classes. And we cut a bit, and you guys have already seen all these things. Also, you can create indexed fields on unique fields and as well as external IDs. You guys have known, right? External IDs, auto number, email number, text. And you guys have created these things as well, unique fields and external IDs. External IDs, I don't know. I think you guys have used unique fields for email. Yeah, you can see here for email, we have used unique. While defining the field, you can enable checkbox unique, right? Then system will automatically convert this field, make this field as indexed. And if you use external ID also when defining the field, then system will automatically convert this field as indexed. And yeah, I will show you that SQL queries. I don't think you guys have an idea. I will just show you an example here. Okay. Here you guys can see, right, query editor. If you want to fetch the records from the database, we'll use this query editor. We'll just select now from our student object. I'm just executing it. Yes, you can see, right, 29 rows. And if there are records are in lakhs, then at that time it is good practice to use indexed fields with this. Instead of this, okay, I will show you. Yeah, you can see here. Yeah, now we are fetching the records. Here also records are able to fetch. It is some tool, Salesforce inspector. Going to, you will learn about this also. And now I will use any indexed field. Can you guys tell me? Already we have used branch codes all in the field. I will just add system mod stamp, which I have mentioned, right? It has a, it is similar like last modified date. I will use this. Date, last 90 days. Okay, like this. This is the index fields. When you want to speed up our searches, queries, all those things in our systems, index fields are the most helpful in your organization. So I have just given you the basic info of in index fields. If you guys want to learn more about index fields, you can go through the internet, like what are the limitations, what are the thresholds, where this functionalities mostly work, all those things. So now I will, okay. Salesforce also supports custom indexes and custom fields. This thing we already know. And with the, but with the exception of these fields, you can't use multi-select pick list text area, long text area, rich, non-deterministic formula fields, and encrypted text field has indexed fields. Yeah, like disadvantages. So disadvantages like are like indexes take additional disk space. Why? Because is if you want to update a record or change the value in the indexed column, right, might need to be might need a repositioning of the rows in order to maintain the sorted order. Correct. Index is nothing but like a physical order, like 0, 1, 2, 3. It will maintain in that way. So indexes take additional disk space, and updating a table with indexes takes more time than updating a table without. So any update of a record or change in the value of the indexed column in a custody index is nothing but like index 0, 1, 2, it will maintain some physical order, and it might need the repositioning of the rows to maintain the sorted order. So you should only create indexes on columns which are really required, which are really necessary. Uh, we, uh, we should not use without unnecessarily. Yes, these are the, okay, that's it about this presentation. So can anyone, if you understand, just tell in one word what index fields now?
For faster search.
Yeah, for faster search and faster queries we'll use when we want to fetch
It
the
will
records
reduce
from the data
time.
set. Yes, sir. It will reduce time. If records are in smaller numbers, it will be easy. But if records are in lakhs, in millions, then that time the system will become slower. So in this case, index fields will come. It will reduce the time. It will improve the system performance if we use when we search our queries the records from the database table. Yeah, this is all about indexed fields. I hope you guys have understand this. Just remember what are the index fields. Yeah, these are, and this. There are many. If you search on any object, like if you go through any object, and if you search on every object, you can see like using what are the index fields, all those things. That's it. For standard objects, they are predefined. You can see different fields also has indexed. You can just go through that, and if you want to know more about indexed fields.
So index fields will replicate depends upon the object.
Sorry, sir.
Like I have a doubt. Like index fields will replicate depends on the object or like what?
Yeah, for standard objects, predefined objects, right? You can see differently indexed fields. Like if you go to lead or contacts, their email is the indexed field, which was already predefined by the Salesforce system itself. But these are the which we have mentioned, which will automatically get created. These fields are in for every standard objects, custom objects. These fields are automatically becomes as indexed, which are important.
Okay.
Yes.
So only these fields will be standard, correct?
Yeah,
Standard index fields.
standard ones. This ID,
Correct.
owner ID, created ID, system mod stamp, record type ID, master ID. Yeah, if we go to standard objects also, you can also see some fields uh, which are indexed. You can see different fields as indexed, which are predefined by Salesforce.
Okay. Apart from this, we can create
Yeah, custom fields and other fields as well. You have to use a field as you write right unique field while defining
unique
field.
field.
We can
Yeah.
make a unique field has unique by enabling the unique option. So if you do that, that field will become automatically indexed, and you can use external IDs also if you want. This you can learn in the next sessions external IDs. I guess I don't know whether it happened for you guys or not. External ID thing.
So index fields will reflect only if we choose unique fields and external IDs.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And you can't create on these things, on these fields. If you are using data types, this.
Okay. Sir.
Okay. Okay, that's it from my side. Okay, thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, I will end this thing. Maybe it's not there, sir.
Okay.
Okay, you guys can leave it. Everyone.
Thank you.